board and its committees have many moving parts. The committee structure of the board is a critical piece of board governance that is sometimes overlooked. Committees are considered the workhorse of any organization, and when structured properly, can have a tremendous impact on the organization. Having a proper committee structure allows the board to focus its work more appropriately on decision-making. The purpose of committees is to create board efficiencies, provide advice and recommendations on assigned items, research and provide understanding of the effects of decisions, and to complete preparation and other work on behalf of the full board in preparation of the meeting. When establishing committees, it's important to first understand your bylaws and charter contract to ensure alignment with these foundational documents. It is also important that you set specific expectations, timeframes, and deliverables that are clearly understood to ensure that you don't have committee mission creep. When establishing the committee, be sure to discuss membership makeup. It is important to have teachers, parents, and interested community members, in addition to administrative staff and board members, involved in committees to create robust discussion and sound recommendations back to the Academy Board. Also, be sure to identify a committee chair, as this person will organize and ultimately report back to the board on committee meetings. Finally, committee reports should be a standing item on agendas to ensure that the board understands the direction of committees. There are two forms of committees for boards to consider when creating a committee structure: ad hoc committees and standing committees. Highly effective boards will have both forms of committees functioning throughout the school year. Ad hoc committees have a singular purpose with defined timeframes in which to operate and bring a recommendation back to the board. Examples of ad hoc committees might include a facilities committee or an event planning committee. Conversely, standing committees should be cyclical in nature. They have numerous repeating responsibilities year after year. This should help you as a board to develop an annual calendar of discussion items for your board meetings. Examples of standing committees include academic, finance, and governance committees. The academic committee is critical to measuring success in your school. Its main purpose is to identify student academic excellence based on your mission and charter contract. Once excellence is identified, the committee should define the related measures or benchmarks that indicate success throughout the year that are then reported back to the board on regular intervals. When done correctly and in conjunction with management, the academic committee creates an academic calendar that targets key board meetings to share reports, data, and outcomes. This process allows the board to stay in tune with academic success on a regular basis, rather than waiting until the end of the year to understand if they are meeting their goals. As the Academy Board, you are responsible for ensuring that the Academy is a good steward of taxpayer money. The Finance Committee helps to ensure that the full board fulfills its fiduciary responsibilities associated with the financial oversight of the Academy, including selection and oversight of the annual auditor. When done responsibly, the Finance Committee participates in nailing down the annual budget to ensure fiscal alignment with key academic, fiscal, and operational targets or goals. Monthly budget to actuals, quarterly financial statements, and financial reconciliations are all part of the reporting responsibilities that emanate from the Finance Committee to the full board. The Governance Committee assists the full board in self-perpetuating membership that strives for continuous improvement in how it provides oversight of the Academy's performance. The committee leads board member recruitment and the succession process and recommends new members to the full board, develops and implements new board member orientation practices, identifies and recommends opportunities for board development to the full board, and recommends the adoption of new or revised policy to the full board. These three committees, academic, finance, and governance, will assist the board by funneling detailed and researched recommendations which create efficiency and increase board engagement. However, committees should not replace the actions of or act on behalf of the full board. Committees should have a clear purpose when established by the full board and should report to the full board regularly regarding its activities while always operating in compliance with the Open Meetings Act. For more charter public school governance resources, please visit the Center's website at thecenterforcharters.org.